Emma, the darling of Hollywood, reveled in her own darkness. With a beauty that could bewitch the moon and a fame that made the stars envious, she held the world at her feet. But beneath her porcelain exterior, a sinister secret festered. Every week, Emma scoured her TikTok messages, selecting one lucky fan to invite into her opulent apartment. She promised them a night to remember, a chance to bask in her ethereal presence. Little did they know, that night would be unforgettable for all the wrong reasons. Timothy, a trembling young man with adoration in his eyes, stood before her, his heart pounding like a drum. He couldn't believe his luck. He was the chosen one. He had watched Emma's movies 100 times, idolizing her from afar. The night began innocently enough. Emma flirted and teased, making Timothy feel like the center of the universe. They sipped expensive champagne, and the atmosphere grew thick with anticipation. It was then that the true horror began. "Tell me your deepest desires," she purred, her voice a seductive whisper that sent shivers down his spine. Timothy stammered, confessing his secret fantasies, unaware of the sinister twist awaiting him. Emma reveled in the torment, using his vulnerability to tighten her grip on his mind. As the night wore on, the actress revealed her true intentions. She toyed with Timothy's emotions, pushing him to the brink of madness. And then, when he least expected it, she struck. The room filled with a blood-curdling scream as Timothy's life was extinguished. The next morning, Emma awoke in the aftermath of her horrifying ritual, her apartment a scene of unspeakable carnage. She reveled in the gruesome tableau, the thrill of power coursing through her veins. Her fans never suspected the truth, dismissing the blood as a mere spectacle of her success. Week after week, the cycle continued. Emma, the enigmatic seductress, lured in her unsuspecting victims. The murders grew more creative and macabre with each passing night. She relished in the fear that she instilled in her guests, the terror in their eyes fueling her insatiable appetite for darkness. But the horror was not limited to her victims alone. Emma's psyche deteriorated with each murder, her mind descending into a nightmarish abyss. She became consumed by her own malevolence, losing touch with reality. As 2024 approached, Hollywood buzzed with excitement over its next big hit. The film was shrouded in secrecy, its details known only to a select few. Emma, despite her descent into madness, was cast as the lead in this enigmatic project. The industry speculated that it would be her magnum opus, the pinnacle of her illustrious career. When the filming commenced, a palpable sense of dread hung in the air. The cast and crew, unaware of Emma's sinister double life, praised her as a genius, marveling at her dedication to the role. Little did they know that her performance was fueled by a genuine madness, a darkness that transcended the screen. The movie's climax mirrored Emma's own descent into darkness. As her character met her gruesome end, the actress herself succumbed to the madness that had consumed her. The line between reality and fiction had become indistinguishable, and the screams on set were genuine. The movie wrapped, but the nightmare was far from over. Emma had become a pariah in Hollywood, her once glamorous life reduced to a mere footnote in a sordid tale of horror. She was confined to a psychiatric facility, her mind forever trapped in the darkness she had embraced. As the years passed, the Hollywood elite whispered of the cursed film that had claimed the sanity of its leading lady. Emma's story became a cautionary tale, a reminder that fame and fortune could exact a heavy toll on the human soul. And so, as 2024 dawned, Hollywood awaited its next big hit with bated breath, unaware that the true horror lay not in the movies themselves, but in the darkness that lurked within the hearts of its brightest stars. Emma's legacy was one of terror and madness, a chilling reminder that even the most beautiful and successful among us could be consumed by the shadows that dwell within.